Hold on,
We're 40 minutes late and starting, but fuck it. Somebody will figure out we're here.
If they wanted us to be on time, they'd give us money to be on time.
Right. Our patrons got this stream 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All
right, folks.
Yeah, if you're watching this or you just got here, we are late only because of me. I was
and the patrons.
Because I was modeling a dragon and I had no idea what time it was. Just your normal stuff.
Look, I got distracted building a dragon and I forgot the time. That's everybody does it.
Everybody.
All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, you just want to let's just do it.
I think let's just let her rip.
Yeah. All right.
Let's let her rip.
Here's the intro.
Right off the cuff. I don't have anything to talk about.
Think, thunk, tank.
Oh shit, we were supposed to bring topics.
It's time for thunk tank.
40 minutes late and don't have topics. I could have been doing my homework this whole time.
Hi, welcome to the Thunk Tank. My name is Calvin, and I am secretly a powerful magic user.
My name's Andreas, and if I gave more of a shit, I'd probably care more about things.
My name is Eric, and we don't have a theme for this introduction or this show or this episode or anything. And so today, I'm going to talk about things that are going to get Calvin demonetized.
Well, fortunately, I mean, I'm not worried about our Thunk Tanked YouTube channel being demonetized. That's never gonna happen. No, it's too late. It's too late for that.
Demonetized.
You can't You can't demonetize what you never monetized.
That's right. And fortunately, Twitch is separate. Like, you guys can't. You can get me banned on Twitch, but I don't think you're gonna. We're safe, is what I'm saying. We're safe. Don't worry about it.
On Twitch. What am I allowed to do? You're an aimbot? Is aimbotting bannable on Twitch?
I don't know.
That would be good.
Probably not.
They should make it bannable.
That's good content. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
So, have you ever thought, God, our art critics ruin art?
No. I never thought that, because art critics are garbage and nobody pays attention to them.
Yeah.
So I've got an idea for an art installation where we have a VIP room where we bring all the art critics first, and we show them a nice video, and we give them a special hand stamp. And then when they get out, they aren't allowed in the show. And now we've stamped all the art critics so that they can't actually view the show.
Secretly a tattoo so we can keep them out of all the art shows.
It's actually poison.
Let's just kill all the art critics. Fuck them all.
But Calvin, you seem like you don't care for this.
No, I like this a lot. I'm thinking I'm just trying to figure out how do we take this and monetize it somehow.
What if it is the art show? What if we put up a bunch of two-way mirrors?
Yes, that's it. That's it.
We fuck with the art critics.
The art installation is a bunch of art critics in a glass room.
Right, there to see the art installation.
Yes, but they are the art installation, and we lock them in there for the entirety of the show.
That's a crime. That's definitely a crime.
No, it's not.
We don't lock them in there. We just say, please wait until the video's over. We have a very long video. And maybe we slowly start flooding the room.
I think
we make it sure everybody knows that a real art appreciator wouldn't leave this room until the show was over.
The experience is the art, and you'll need to wait here for 30 minutes or whatever.
For the duration of the show.
In order to have the experience.
Yeah, and anybody who doesn't stay would obviously lose all credibility as a critic.
Yeah, and I want these people to be shoulder to shoulder. I don't want there to be a lot of room to move around or breathe.
Yeah.
So let me pitch you this, right? You have some steps down into this little auditorium, right? Small, but one set of doors, right? Just one, definitely a fire hazard. And about 10 minutes in, you start trickling water down. and then like you have someone in there that notices in quotes, and they run up and try to open the door, and they like get it open a little bit, and like water sprays through, and like the door slams shut, and they're like, oh my god, the building must have flooded. Rescue will come. Our critics are
Crap,
stupid. It's
here.
fine.
That's
right?
not art. That's a prank, bro.
No. And then everyone watches these people sitting in a room that they could literally go open the door at any time, but they don't know that.
Yeah, I like that.
Devolving. I think that's pretty great.
I think
That's art.
An even better art installation is the one where the critics have to sign a little thing to go in and see it. Standard, NDA kind of thing. But it's actually a waiver to, he's hurt himself.
I've heard myself. It's all right.
It's a waiver to allow us to do certain things to them that, we can get away with. And we put them in that smaller, like, glass two-way mirror room, right? And I want there to be, like, I had this idea because you said the stairs going down. And I feel like that the stairs are set to, like, trap and, like, turn into, like, this thing down. But then the grease comes in. And so there's a bunch of art critics desperately trying to get back to the door.
God. Greased slip and slide is a very funny way to do this.
It's a beautiful art installation. It's saying something, I'm sure. I'm sure that I'm sure it's very thought-provoking.
So, all right. To be fair, like the slide down the kids slide into the art show, and then at the bottom is just like I want to say an empty swimming pool with like an inch and a half of just like some sort of oil or grease.
Yeah.
Food safe probably.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're not gonna.
Non-allergenic.
Yeah.
Whatever. And you slide in there and you're like, oh, I'm covered. And then the slide's covered and there's no ladder or stairs. You could only go back up the slide.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
That is good. Maybe you have them put on headphones too. It's like, welcome to the art. So they can't hear the people yelling down below. Welcome to the art show. Please mount the art slide and come into my world. Enter my world. Noise canceling headphones are not that expensive anymore. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I think it's good. I want to see this art installation. I'll at least say that much.
Yeah.
How long do you think you can keep people in an empty swimming pool full of grease?
Well,
before it's a crime, even after
they've
the waiver.
Signed a waiver. Yeah. See, that's the question. Like, how many days you're thinking? Like,
I was thinking hours to days. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to look into that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think anything that makes art critics suffer will make artists happy, but I don't think it's actually good for the economy of the art world.
I disagree.
I think since most art is based on marketing, the value is increased by critics regardless of whether they're assholes or whatever.
we currently have all of the critics in a pool.
Yeah.
Come watch them.
Yeah, then this doesn't increase the value of the art.
But it might increase your fame if you were like well-known for like pulling stupid shit.
It might increase the fame. That's true.
Is this like, will they even write about how much they hate your art?
No, but other people will, and other artists who come to the thing will talk about it. They'll put pictures up on Twitter and things like that. That's what you want. You want a viral sensation. You're not after these art critics. You don't give a shit about them. You put them in down a slide into a room full of grease. We don't care about that.
Yeah, we almost specifically don't give a shit about them.
Might it not be better to like rile up a bunch of art fans to harass the critics in their homes?
What about
How do we get
Yes,
them
but
into
that's
a
weird and bad.
a pool
right?
of grease though? That's not
Start letter
happening.
writing campaign. I don't care about the pool of grease as much
Oh.
as I care about them being afraid to leave their home in the morning.
No, that's bad. That's all right. We've transitioned from wonderful fun prank where we have to throw food into a greasy swimming pool to like weirdly scared people. You know, we've made them scared of slides. You've made them scared of outside. That's terrible. That
Look,
Maybe
I just want
too
them to be
far.
afraid of the sky like the little children in Afghanistan.
oh well, god damn it. I don't think I have enough
Fuck,
money to
alright.
do that.
Yeah. We could do that. You know, it doesn't take much to like run quadcopters into people. We don't need like drone strikes.
Has anyone put a taser on a quadcopter and made it successfully? Like,
Pay somebody.
yeah.
I feel like somebody should do that.
If they haven't, Michael
the sort
Reeves
of
will.
YouTuber the sort of YouTuber that does that sort of shit will probably clean up when they think of it.
You know, just because that clacking electric noise, it really scares people.
Yeah.
And when it comes out of the sky, that's pretty great.
God, tasers from the sky. So on my list of dumb ideas is
Okay.
we do other remake. You know, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had a recent remake. They're like, and it's a serious drama now.
Yeah, which
They
is
should
the
remake
best.
other lighthearted like 80s and 90s sitcom comedies into dramas.
2.5 Men.
I feel like that wasn't lighthearted or 80s or 90s,
It was definitely a comedy, right?
but it was definitely a comedy.
Doesn't
And it
have
would
to
make
be.
it a weird drama.
It would be a
I was
very
thinking
straight.
about more like the really crazy, weird 80s shit, like Punky Brewster. Like, it was already 80% of the way into a drama.
What's the doctor? Neil Patrick Harris plays a child doctor.
Doogie Howser?
Right.
That was not a
Yeah,
comedy.
that wasn't a comedy.
But
Like-
imagine that as like a serious drama.
Pretty sure they were
It
going
was-
for serious
it was
drama.
Really?
the
Oh.
Like, it was the 80s and shit was weird, and it
I
seems
mean-
like it should be funny, but it wasn't funny.
He was a child. He
think
was
they
a
were going-
doctor. How was that
Yeah.
not?
Oh, he was
It was-
a genius. The idea was
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
like a super
I
genius.
know, but like, okay.
Yeah.
I should watch that show.
Even
I
though it
guess, or
sounds
not.
like a great setup for a comedy, it wasn't.
How is that not a comedy? Who's
So-
he's a child genius, and he has to deal with fucking death on a
Okay, so-
daily basis.
so
Like,
yeah.
who thinks
Here's
that.
that's the thing to do is like take these 80s shows that are dramas and turn them into dark
The
comedies. Dark
Ooh.
comedies, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where Doogie Howser's like dealing with the you know, like the death from a patient, but then goes back to, you know, like play video games with
Got
his friends.
PTSD. And,
So,
right.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch was remade
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Much more dramatic, much darker. Didn't have
Sure.
like a fucking taxidermied cat that was
Well,
sassy at her.
Hmm.
That was a good show that they made a fine show that was not that show, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That show was like there were laugh tracks in her high school hallway,
Sure.
I feel like.
But-
I don't know. I saw it on Nickelodeon like twice.
Yeah, okay.
Where all
But
my
there's
knowledge comes from.
So many good sitcoms like Cheers and Frasier that could be remade into dramas.
Everybody Loves Raymond was a comedy, right?
Sure. I never saw it. I have no idea.
What? Gavin?
Yeah.
Was it a comedy?
I have no idea. I don't understand.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't watch television.
Whose line is it
bro.
anyway would be a good one.
Get the fuck out. Get
To
the
make into a
fuck
drama.
out. Already was a drama, bro. Were you laughing at that shit? Doing it wrong. Watching four crazy people on a stage is not funny, bro.
I would like to point out, like, how do you do Cheers as a dark? It's just a show about like crippling alcoholism and
Well, now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do that. Now it
Yeah.
is.
yeah.
And
I mean,
it's
Instead of funny jokes about how their wife hates them drinking, it's funny funny drama about how their wife left them because their crippling alcoholism
Yeah.
leads to them staying at this weird bar that is just a dingy shithole that's constantly at the verge of going out of business.
Right, because
So
of
they
the
keep
sexual
having to,
harassment between the
Yeah.
the main owner guy and his waitress girl. Instead of the
Yeah.
sexual tension of the comedy, there's terrible
Sexual
things.
harassment suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so much drama potential there.
Lots.
Alf would be a fantastic drama.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. Yes. Like a serious him as a serious
Actually
alien.
hiding from the government.
Yeah, and he's like, doesn't know how to speak English and is like actually alien,
Yeah.
really
Mork and Mindy.
creepy. He actually eats cats and stuff. Like it's messed up.
Wasn't Alf already messed up?
It was a
but,
comedy
like,
though.
it wasn't like designed to be that way. It was sort of weirdly messed up because the writers didn't think about the implications of anything they were writing about.
Mork and Mindy was a good show.
It was great.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that Alf had his own talk show for a while?
Really?
Alf was insanely weirdly popular for like 2 or 3
Super
years.
popular.
And I have no idea why, because he was just weird.
Yeah, a lot of like weird characters got talk shows, like Max Headroom.
Max Headroom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these like what that happened? There's somebody made a
Yeah,
TV
that was
show about that?
It feels like now anybody can make a show about anything, but back then you could do that too.
Yeah. And it was like the live action dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, it was the Honeymooners, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
It was great.
How did that happen? That's amazing.
That one is a drama.
Yes. Yes, with like state of the art animatronic suits.
Yes.
Oh, what's that show? Is it Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
Where they're
that would be a great
trapped on an
drama.
island? That'd be
Yeah,
that's.
it'd just be lost though.
I mean, it'd be lost, but with someone that keeps using all their goddamn resources for rope swings.
Lost but no smoke monster.
Yeah.
Lost without the mystery and more starvation. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Cool. Yeah, good.
God, that's pretty good.
There's a million things that can be done there. People love remakes. Studios
do
do.
love remakes.
Studios
Studios,
love
yeah.
remakes.
The people who greenlight things love remakes for no
It's-
reason because they're always bad.
Yeah, they're not the same show either. It's not like they're remaking the same show that everyone liked.
It would be interesting if they did.
Seinfeld
Hey.
2, it's literally Seinfeld, but like new actors with cell phones.
Yeah, same script, new actors.
Same script, new actors. Yeah.
Remake this.
Whoa.
Like, why would you do that though?
Just yeah, like
So it looks better at 4K is why you would do that.
oh my god.
And then we'll deep fake over them.
Yeah. Oh god, we could just do deep fakes. Yeah.
I
We
mean-
can update it so it's like less weirdly idiosyncratically of its time.
Mhm.
Oh man, that's weird.
Pretend that Seinfeld came out in 2022.
I mean,
Weird.
it's not that weird. It's Seinfeld. It's pretty reasonable, normal plots that most sitcoms have either done before or done after.
Well, I think it was kind of groundbreaking at the time. But
Was it? It was a
I think it
groundbreaking
was.
about some of it. Some
Yeah.
of it was, wasn't it? But
I
like,
think-
what's
I
that
don't know.
show?
I've seen
feel like-
like
was it
one
Rosie
episode of
O'Donnell?
Seinfeld.
Really?
Rosie O'Donnell show is a weird show.
I didn't watch it. But I don't know.
I've seen
Feel
a
like nothing happened.
ton of not Rosie. Was it called Rosie O'Donnell? It was
No, it's
No, it was
Rosie-
whatever the fuck the show was called. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't the lady's name Rosie?
I don't
Yeah.
know anything actually. I might be completely wrong. I'm bad at
I
names.
don't know.
I've seen that.
King of the Hill.
What?
Ooh, gritty reboot of King of the Hill.
I think it was
Instead of a
good
comedy, they're just people living normal lives in Texas and nothing is funny.
Isn't that what that show is?
No, it's that King of the Hill is a comedy.
Are you sure?
Isn't it a cartoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a cartoon.
You'd want to do a live action version.
Oh, well,
Live action gritty reboot of King of the Hill. very serious about propane and propane accessories.
Weird.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
All right. Anyhow,
Yeah, I'm done doing gritty reboots of things like Friends. Because I never watched Friends. And I have no
Friends
idea what
was-
it's about.
not great.
I think I've
It was
seen a
fine.
whole episode of Friends as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And like, if you're in the audience, tell us why Friends would be good to do a gritty reboot of, because I don't know.
I
Pretty
don't know,
dramatic
Maybe
version of Friends.
maybe it's 3 seasons of a group of friends slowly drifting apart.
Or struggling to pay rent on their massive New York apartment with their job at a coffee shop. I think that was the plot of the show anyway.
That's fair. That's a fair point. God, they all at the end of season 1 they're all living together, and in the beginning of season 2 they've got 3 new roommates.
Yeah.
15 of them in that apartment.
I also really, now that I'm thinking about this whole Alf thing, the Alf thing is still stuck in my head. I think inserting a realistic and slightly like horrific, because there's no way to deal with as long as it's not a comedy. If you insert a random alien into a show that's not a comedy, there's like some cosmic horror there, because this thing is alien, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I want to see like almost any like totally normal show deal with like just like halfway through the first season be like, oh shit, like an alien is real and it crash landed here and now it's a part of the cast.
So let me pitch you on this, because it's a good point, but not the point you're trying to make.
Okay.
We should go back through and release new edits of movies, like dramas, where maybe with cosmic horror and stuff like that, where we edit in laugh tracks.
Ooh. I want to see Alien now with a laugh track.
Yeah,
I think
right.
there were some points in Alien where I laughed. So yeah.
Oh
let's
yeah,
do that.
yeah. But like then you can put them in like when people die and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so it's a show, right? Like like high school kind of like overplayed comedy, like but there's no laugh track, and the laugh track comes in when the alien does, and it's only for things the alien would find funny, and all the people can hear the laugh track.
Yeah. Oh, so basically what you want and what I want is an entire season of Too Many Cooks.
Yeah, it's basically that, but like with less.
Your idea is less
Stream of consciousness.
Linear time. Like Too Many Cooks, but with linear time.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I want straight up. So I want straight up Too Many Cooks, but every episode starts off like it's just the beginning of a normal, different comedy show. Yeah.
Oh, that would be interesting.
And then it just devolves, and they deal with the, fourth wall breaking chaos.
What if it's like, oh, I don't know. I feel like you could do a lot of different things here, but you could have like kids waking up, hey mom, hey dad, here we go. Like, oh, what are you doing, Samantha? And it's like, my homework, like type stuff. And then they go to school, and like there's an alien that lives at school.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like in the background of some of the shots, and like everyone's uncomfortable constantly. And like just weird horror. And then they come home and it's all fine. And that's the end of the episode.
And nothing happens, no plot, no.
Very little happens. Maybe like a tertiary character just dies.
That's so messed up.
God, we could get 6 seasons. Not 6 seasons, 6 episodes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, no one's giving us 6 seasons. No one's giving us 6 seasons on a movie.
So there's an anime that I've been watching that is kind of like this a little bit. That I'm assuming nobody has heard of. It's called Gal and Dino.
Oh God, okay.
And it is this. There is this dinosaur that is like, there's like super cartoonish dinosaur, right? Like it's as tall as a person. It's blue. It's got stupid eyes. Its mouth is always open, and it is interacting with these other characters who are like better drawn, and like it like comes to live with this girl, and like goes in and out, and it's funny, but it's also extremely slow, and mundane things occur. And then like it switches to live action mode, and there's like a person in a dinosaur suit, but they're always kind of like, this is a real person, and everybody interacts with it like everything is just like not a person, but like a real dinosaur that, you
This
know.
looks like an anime version of Cookie Monster a little bit.
Yeah, dinosaur does. He looks like a Cookie Monster kind of. It is weird in that like, and there's this like sub time travel plot about people trying like people are evil and stuff. Like it's weird, but like the majority of the show is extremely slow paced with mundane things occurring. It's
Interesting.
weirding me out, but this is giving me that idea reminded me of that. Super
All right.
weird.
I'm gonna pitch it one more show. We need to stop doing TV
Yeah.
shows.
No,
but
I love doing dumb shows. This is the best.
the show's called For Rent.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And we grab some kids from like North Dakota who want to like go to live in LA to start their acting career, or like New York City to be on Broadway, or I think we're mostly aiming for actors or other performance based kind of things.
Fools with ambitions above their station.
Well, ow. But yes. But we take them and it's like, look, you get free rent, but you have to live in this apartment and let us film your life and do a documentary type thing, right? And the apartment has a roommate.
Okay. And
that's the show. It's a reality TV show. And the roommate, maybe for each person, is very different. We could definitely have a person in a dinosaur costume that only makes roaring noises, but like, you know, watches them when they sleep.
Yeah. I like that.
You know, maybe instead of water, like, I don't know, blood comes out of the faucets. You know, it's like it's an absolute horror show of an apartment. But without all the horror parts, it's a very nice apartment.
Okay.
Removed those, right?
All right.
And they definitely couldn't afford it on their own.
Let me see.
You know what I mean? I think this is great.
I thought we were just going to show people from the Midwest around apartments and ask them to guess how much this apartment cost a month, and then laugh at their naive
you know what? Let me fucking talk about some real reality TV show. It's called Marriage or Mortgage.
Ooh, is that a real? I've heard of this. This is real.
This is real.
It's a real show.
This is a real show where a real estate agent and a wedding planner kind of semi-compete, but are together with a couple that they show them houses and they like go dress shopping. And then at the end, they have to choose whether or not they do a wedding or they buy a house. Because the down payment on a house is apparently similar to cost to a wedding because people are maniacs. But what an absolute you know what I love because I've seen this show is the opening before they introduce who they're going to see. They or even right as they are or something, like the real estate agent will say something usually to the effect of like, well, buying a house is a really good investment in the future. And the wedding planner will go, well, I like weddings. and it's just so, and then they're like, yep, all right, we're on equal footing. And it's like, what? No. And the amount of people that choose wedding is surprising.
Disturbing? Yeah.
How can you do that?
Those people can almost certainly afford both an expensive wedding and a house.
It's probably true.
and they're going on the show so they can also be on TV.
I mean, my assumption about the show was
Yeah,
that it
okay.
was like paying for something, but I
Yeah.
don't actually know if that's
look
true.
at this. Look at this. Maybe they just
Yeah.
want to get their wedding paid for by the show so they can go buy a house with the money they saved.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else is
It
great
was a
though?
Scam.
Here's what's great: is the fucking realtor like decorates the houses, so there'll be like a room in each of the houses that's kind of like geared to one of the like the three superficial facets that the show immediately clinged onto about the people to try to like manipulate them into liking it and seeing it as their home, including like I felt like they had some like there was a couple of them that were like fucked up.
You said you were into cars. Now this bed is a race car.
No, it's more like I feel like it's like I really don't want to misspeak if I'm doing it, but I feel like it was
Okay.
like you said your dad always wanted to see you in a house before he passed away. So here's his picture on the wall. And it's like, what the fuck? No, you can't do that.
Like just
level of absolutely not okay.
Weird.
not just inappropriate emotional manipulation, but they're bad at emotional
Weird.
manipulation.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Oh my God. I think I remember what it actually was. There was a recipe book in the kitchen that had her mom's, her like now deceased mother's recipes in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's, I think that,
tragic.
or they were
Cook
framed
these
on the
recipes
wall or
in this
something.
kitchen. Oh.
Yeah. Like the worst. Fucking television is bad and you shouldn't
Reality
watch it.
TV is garbage, everybody.
Yeah,
Stop
it's really
watching reality
sad.
TV. Go read a book or engage in actual reality. Or I don't know, flip a house or some shit.
Go flip a house. You're
Flip a
strong. You can do it.
house.
I
I
believe in you.
believe in you.
So last episode I promised to purchase something using the Google store.
Oh, can you purchase
Oh,
things on
yeah.
Google Shopping?
So,
Mhm.
point of interest.
Mhm.
I have not attempted this,
Okay.
but I have been advertised by Google Shopping. I've been advertised to by Google Shopping. Sorry, words are hard. Multiple times.
Oh, Google Shopping is listening to our podcast, huh?
It knows apparently that I am interested, and it keeps showing me an ad for someone buying a hairdryer. And then they go and they look for the lowest price and the reviews and stuff. It's a YouTube ad. Go and watch our stuff on YouTube, and you might get that ad.
Yeah, good luck.
And then install an ad blocker so that you don't have to
Yeah.
see that.
I
shit.
get it on my phone.
Install a pie hole so that you don't have to see that shit.
It doesn't block YouTube ads.
It
on
does.
phones
You
very
can.
easily.
You
No,
can. Not easily. Okay, that's true.
not easily. Yeah,
No,
you have to keep
I can't
updating
keep
shit.
up.
And I don't. Yeah, I'm not
I'm
gonna.
stuck with YouTube ads unless I use a different YouTube ad app, which I'm not going to name because it'll get taken down like YouTube Vanced.
Throw out your phones.
Yeah, there's a couple out there I've heard of that I haven't bothered to deal with, but like,
Throw out your phones. They're garbage. You don't need them.
yeah, grind them up into dust.
But-
You used to be able to find things before. You can find things again. Use a map.
You know,
Learn how to drive, you fucking kids. God damn it. What do you mean you don't know the names of the streets? I don't know the names of the streets either.
Do you know how bad people are at giving directions?
yes.
Like, terrible. I don't want to
Yeah.
go back to that. GPS is so much better, people. You can use GPS without a phone
Yes.
or internet connections or
I was-
anything.
Yeah. Yeah. You can.
Yeah. You can just get a TomTom. What happened to purpose-built GPSs?
They still exist. They're expensive, and people don't buy them as much because their phones do like 80% of it. Here's Calvin's purpose-built GPS.
God, we should make really low-cost GPSs.
Like a cell phone that you can buy for $20 at Walmart.
Are they really $20?
The pay-as-you-go ones, I think.
Gesundheit.
Like, they're real cheap and bad, but if all you wanted to do is GPS, it could probably handle that. I don't know.
Huh.
So I don't know what to do about this. because we just got raided. We've never been raided while we were in Thunk Tanks
What?
before.
Oh,
And I feel like at least I need to mention that that's happened to somebody.
this is a goddamn podcast. I
Hello,
don't-
Prof. Link to
How-
Games. You can have all of our fossils. Thanks for the paleo raid. I have no idea what's just occurred.
Fossils?
I
What
would
the
like
shit?
to point out there's our view count went up by 2.
Yeah. Well, it's now it's much higher now.
Oh, it's 11. Oh God, Jesus.
Oh, good.
All
There
right,
are people here watching us, so now I can
I'll-
introduce my idea.
Okay,
for a
yes.
Flashlight for illuminating LED screens. Sometimes my screen's too dark, and I turn it up, and it won't go any brighter. I need a flashlight, and occasionally I'm doing stuff while holding a flashlight, and I point it at the screen, and it doesn't get any brighter, Calvin. Can you use your science skills to make my flashlight illuminate my LED screen?
So there's I've experienced a similar problem where my screen will automatically darken because it thinks the room is darker because it is, but I want my screen to be brighter than
That's
that.
just
So
a
I
phone
point it
setting.
at the light in the room, and then it brightens, and it's nice.
No, there's
And
that's a
I thought that's what
setting.
you were just.
No. But you're talking about like a computer screen that's not bright enough.
Well, sometimes it's computer screen, sometimes it's a LED TV or LCD TV, or sometimes it's my phone, and like the brightness is turned all the way up,
Mhm.
but I want to see this dark thing. So I'm holding a
Contrast.
flashlight, and the flashlight doesn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Change the contrast sliders.
No,
That's why whenever a video game is like, "Hey, move this so you can't see this one, you can barely see this one, and you can see this one," I see all 3 of them every time. Like, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with walking into a fucking room and suddenly I get hit in the fucking side of the head because the guy blended in perfectly with the fucking background. Nope. Everything's brighter than it should be at all times. It's the way it's gotta go. But
okay.
Calvin's got an idea.
What
He's
about-
taking
Okay,
good
ready? Check this out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a polarized filter and another polarized filter. They're different. They're separate, right? Okay.
Okay.
So and one is set up to the same way that LCDs polarize because LCD screens are the liquid crystals polarized. Okay,
Okay.
and that goes through to a camera, right?
Okay.
And the camera points at the screen, okay, and it takes the image in, right? And it'll take any image in, but it's specifically looking for the light that's polarized in the same direction as it is to the camera. And then there's a mini projector on the top of that. And that beams through a polarized light in the other direction so it doesn't get picked up back up by the camera. And that hits the screen that you're pointing it at. And now it's a flashlight that brightens the screen.
you're
Did it,
projecting.
Calvin?
You did it. Congratulations.
Oh, that's kind of brilliant. I wonder if it would actually work.
No
It
way. It
be-
would definitely not work.
Be slightly delayed. It would be like motion blur.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad.
But
But it would
for
work for a
everything.
static image. You could be like, boop, 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 and it would brighten it up for everything.
I'm 100% into this. I think
God damn it.
there are probably other applications to this.
There's so many
It's going to work
things.
on everything, not just screens.
I kind of want to build one now.
Do it. Do it.
Po-
Make
how
it
much?
happen,
How
Calvin.
much are
You
pocket
know.
projectors? They're like expensive.
I like $80 probably at
If
the most.
somebody, I'm gonna put a pocket projector on my Amazon wish list. Somebody send it
If
to
somebody
me.
buys it, you're making the flashlight. Love it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this idea to become real. Like, of all the dumb ideas I've had, if this is the one that becomes real, I guess I'm okay with that.
It's kind of sad. We've had ones that could really help people like live better or make us lots of money. We've had good ideas. This
Nope.
podcast has been a great. Okay.
Nope, it's a screen flashlight. It's a special screen flashlight that's very
I could-
expensive.
Like, as seen on TV is the way we sell this, right? We get the as seen on TV stores for old people who can't quite see their screens right.
That's pretty good.
And this
What if
and
you
this
just had
flashlight is at least
polarized
like
glass-
$2,000, and
Yeah.
just polarized glasses?
why that'll
So
make it
you-
darker,
No,
definitely.
yes, but they're polarized in the same direction as the LCD screen, right?
Okay.
And so
Block out ambient light.
it blocks out ambient light. So your pupils grow, and you pick up more light, and your screen seems brighter relative to the room.
I have to get some polarized glasses that aren't.
But that doesn't fix the problem that Eric asked me to solve.
Yeah,
he wants
no,
to
that's
brighten the screen.
That's very true.
That's such a dumb solution. I love it.
Oh, check that off my list of things I want.
Hey, Eric, are you drinking anything?
Oh.
Am I doing a soda sample test?
Yeah. Is it tasting time?
What do you
I
have for us
have-
today?
This can of Rani Float. I've never heard of this before. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Apparently,
okay.
it's orange flavor.
One would hope with the thing that says orange there, but no promises.
Yeah.
Product
Is it-
of the United Arab Emirates.
Cool.
Is it caffeinated?
I don't believe so.
I wonder if it's
But it's a
carbonated.
fruit drink with real pieces of fruit. So, this is going to be weird.
Doesn't say
Please.
which fruit, does it?
Please let it have pulp in it.
Oh, shit. Well, the pull tab works differently than I expected.
Oh, they have one of the ones that pulls off? Who the fuck does that? That's like 1940s tech?
Yeah.
All right, give us a flavor profile. What does it smell like? Hold on, Mr. Glugs a lot.
It's like flat orangina with bits of like orange pulp.
It does have pulp in it.
Yeah.
Real pieces of fruit. Flat orangina is watered down sugar orange juice, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's
That sounds disgusting.
It's just to me too.
it's if I had someone describe to me orange juice and I really wanted some orange juice but didn't know what it tasted like and you handed me this, I would believe that this is orange juice.
Crazy.
They have
But
a
as a
peach
person
one.
who has had orange juice, this is really bad. I'm going to give the Rani Float orange flavor a D-.
Ooh.
It is drinkable, but it's really not good.
Wow, that's I would like to point out they have pineapple, peach, and mango flavors available.
Pineapple might
Well,
be good.
In a future episode, I may obtain some of these other flavors of Rani Float, see if any of them are any better or not, because, you know.
For like 3
D
seconds, I thought
minus.
it was going to say ranch across the side. I was very excited.
Maybe again in a future episode I will obtain some ranch flavored soda, but I have not yet.
Well,
Well, guys, what have you learned today?
yeah, I was just going to ask that.
Because I learned that that Doogie Howser was not, in fact, a comedy.
Did I learn anything? Learning.
You did,
Did I?
sure.
I learned that there may in fact be a way to brighten a screen with a light. Maybe. Yeah.
I learned that Calvin might be a rogue genius who can do things I thought were just jokes.
Oh, probably not. Well, cool. Do we have a name for this episode? Thumbnail? You guys have any ideas?
Oh, I can't believe it's not orange.
No. I feel like Alf has to be involved somehow. Did I lose both of you guys? I did. I lost all internet. Cool.
Calling this episode, do
Oh.
not listen.
Are we back?
We are
Stream is still.
weirdly up somehow.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool.
Oh, well, it's super. I'm frozen.
Cool. Great. So I'm just gonna roll the outro.
Yeah, roll the outro, and we're gonna name this episode "Do Not Listen."
Bad
Do not listen.
Do not listen.
I
Sorry.
think we've done that before, haven't we?
Probably.
Have we? It's
Oh.
still
Pick
on
it
my
up.
list of ideas. I'm gonna make sure I check it off.
All right. Bad episode. Do not listen is a good one.